Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Connie Douglas from Great Stamping with Connie. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada, and today is Wednesday, August the 10th. It is 9:30 in the morning, and welcome to Coffee with a Splash of Inspiration. So hopefully I will inspire you with a little bit of crafting today. I'm just going to tilt this down a little bit. I got a little bit of funny glare going on. Maybe this will help. We'll see. One never knows, but anyway, so what's going on this week? Oh my gosh, I had such a good day on Saturday. I think most of you know my daughter got married on Saturday. It was a beautiful day. As far as the wedding goes, it was a beautiful day. As far as the weather goes, oh my gosh, it was so hot. It was so hot. And my dress was not a heavy dress. It did have a bit of a sleeve, but it was just a lace sleeve. But it was a long dress, and they just don't let air in. And the air that was coming in was very warm and humid. And anyway, I have just a few pictures that I have put up on my personal Facebook page. So if you are interested in checking those out, they are on Facebook under Connie Douglas. Hopefully, if you search for Connie Douglas, if you're not a Facebook friend with me on my personal page, hopefully Connie Douglas. If that does not work, try Connie Scheel, Scheel, because so many of these computer things, they don't like when you get married and change your name. So I should have just started a new Facebook page when I got married, but I didn't. I tried to change it, and now I can't create a page for Connie Douglas because it tells me she exists, and or maybe it's just me and technology. We won't say it's not that, but anyway, it was a beautiful day. Just a little bit of bragging. My daughter was stunningly beautiful. She looked gorgeous, and I mean, of course, all brides look beautiful. That happy, beaming smile filled with love, and anyway, so it was a wonderful, wonderful day, and lovely venue. And yeah, it was just a great day. So there we go. And after, you know, 2020 through 2022, so I guess only 2 years, 3 tries, but only 2 years. It is done. They are married. Kind of good. I'm not making any more wedding invitations for her. So anyway, all good. What else is going on? Today is Wednesday, so this coming Monday, August 15th, is the deadline to register for my August card class. Flip around, little bitty sneak peek. I don't have all of the cards here, but here's just a little, a little sneaky peek. You can't even see them. It's not really a sneaky peek if I don't show them to you. Okay, so we'll add this. So there's a little bitty sneaky peek of two of the cards. It uses the Splendid Day suite and the specialty paper from that, which is stunning. So that is the deadline to register for that is this coming Monday. The class is free if you place a $35 order through my online store using my host code for this month, which you will find always at the top of my website. If you go to my website, greatstampingwithconnie.com, right here, this guy, in the top there, it will say current host code. So you can always find that. And if you use that and place an order of $35 or more, you will get the card class kit for free. And if you happen to spend $60 or more right now, you will get a celebration item for free. And they've added some new ones. There are some dies and some embossing folders that are from current catalogs. So it's current catalog product, but you can select those things as your free gift if you would like, or you can choose any of the celebration items from the brochure that are still available. The soft sea foam and pool party cards and envelopes are sold out. The trailer, not trailer park dies, but the camper trailer, those dies are sold out. As far as I know, everything else is still available in North America. So that was the last time I checked. Anyway, that is that. Monday, August 15th as well is the last day to register for my girls' getaway weekend in November and still qualify for the early bird bonus gift. So it's not the last day to register, but it is the last day to qualify for my bonus gift for people that register early. So keep August 15th in mind, and I will put that in my weekly email that will be out on Sunday. But this is just an early heads up for you that Monday is an important day for deadlines. So, okay, I am going to get rid of me. There we go. And now we can be big on these, and I don't have them tilted, so we have some glare. So we have the Sweet Candy Canes stamp set and the Christmas Lights stamp set. And these are the two stamp sets that I will be using today. Just because I wanted to switch it up. I was going to do the candy canes for everything because that was the first card I made. And then I thought I saw this stamp set somewhere. I was like, oh, well, I haven't used this yet. I just received this. This just came. So I hadn't used it. I had to mount it and everything to get it ready this morning. But anyway, it's all good. So those are the stamp sets that I'm going to be using. I'm also going to use the Celebration silver and gold 6x6 specialty paper. And I have used this just a little bit, so you may not have seen it in any of my cards. There are two patterns. Whoops. Stuck. Two patterns that are stuck to my paper. So there's stripes. Oh, that's that's a little hard to see. So stripes and polka dots, and this is silver and this is gold, but you also get gold stripes and somewhere in here you get silver polka dots. Okay, so there's two patterns, two colors, so 4 different papers in the package, and they're all 6x6. This is foil. It's silver and gold, so it's shiny. So there's some bling. It doesn't have to be Christmas. Certainly, they're not Christmas patterns, but it absolutely can be Christmas. And so we are going to craft some Christmas stuff with that today. But first, coffee. I don't know whether you can see. Oh, can't tilt it. There we go. It's my Believe mug. It's a good day when you have the Believe mug going on. Okay, so here is my first card. Super simple, quick and easy. Standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of the Celebration Specialty Designer Series paper. This is the silver polka dots. Might be a little tricky to see, but it is silver dots. And I have just cut that at 4 by 5 1/4. The candy canes I stamped with real red, and then I die cut them. And this tag is cut from one of the dies in the candy canes die set. Stamped in garden green. So, real basic here. Christmas colors, real red and garden green, the most basic, beautiful Christmas colors you will ever find. And this ribbon, and I don't have the pack here, and these things aren't labeled, but this is also from the Candy Cane Suite. Nope, my red is just sitting here as well, and it's not labeled, and I'm going to need it, and it's not even open yet. I will have to open this. This is from the Candy Cane Suite. In the package, you get a roll of red ribbon and a roll of green ribbon. I don't know about you, but I always struggle to open this. I poke my scissors in, but then I don't want to poke the ribbon, and some of them are a little looser than others, and sometimes I have too much trouble getting under the plastic, but not the ribbon. I obviously don't want to cut the ribbon. Think I got it? There we go. Oop. Well, isn't that crazy? Usually once you start to get it cut, it just clicks right off. There we go. Okay, so that will be ready because our second card we're going to use the red. But this is it's just cotton ribbon, easy to tie, easy to work with. So it is wonderful. So for the second card, I thought we would use this Christmas tree. And this is from the Christmas Lights stamp set that I showed you. So I just have a piece of basic white cardstock and garden green ink for my tree. This up. In the dies, there is a die that will cut a bunch of little holes in your tree. So you wouldn't even have to stamp it. You could just cut on cardstock and it would create little holes, and then you can put something fancy behind it. So this is a really awesome set. I got the there are no, you may have noticed, there are no sentiments in this stamp set, but there is another stamp set in the suite that is all sentiments. And I did order that one as well. I'm not using it this morning, but I will share it with you very soon. And it's got some awesome sentiments in it. It has dies as well, which I didn't order. I'm still a little bit on the fence with it. Not sure if I'm going to get them or not. But anyway, I did get the sentiment set. So we have that. So there's our tree. And we are going to die cut it. Oh, look, there we go. It's die cut. I know. Sometimes I amaze even myself. What can I say? Okay. So we have another basic white thick cardstock card base. This time I'm using the Gold Stripes Designer Series paper, and I have Merry and Bright. This is from the Candy Canes as well, and I was thinking I would just stamp that onto just a strip of cardstock, and I think I need 1 inch. I grabbed some 1 inch pieces. I may have to cut one down a little bit if it looks too thick, but my G down and my H up looked a little bit more. Let's see if we can get this straight. Oh, is that the farmer's market? Oh, it was so good, but look what I didn't check. Yeah. At the farmer's market in Wasaga Beach last night, it was another lovely evening at the market. There, if you have never been to the Wasaga Beach Farmers Market, it is Tuesdays from 4 till 8 at the Recplex in the edge of their parking lot. And there's a good number of vendors. There's lots of food. Oh my goodness, baked goods, breads and donuts and pies, and there was cake pops there last night. And there's somebody that makes pizza right on site for you. There's candy floss. There's meats. I don't even, honey stuff. I don't, lots of stuff. Anyway, there's produce. There's a couple of vendors that bring beautiful farm produce. And then there are some craft vendors such as myself. So I was there with kits and cards and just, letting people know who I am and that I exist and that sort of thing. And but it was a wonderful night. So I'm not sure what I want to do with this. This is large. I probably should have chevroned it, but I have just angled it. That might work. We'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my ribbon yet. So, and I'm wondering, I may need to redo this. This red is very intense and you can kind of see it through the back a little bit. So I think I am just going to redo this just so I don't regret it later after I get it all stuck down. And then I could chevron it. But now that I have it cut on an angle, I'm thinking, okay, that one works too. Look at that. First time I messed up, but The next two were good. So all good. And my real red ink pen is very juicy. I just inked it not too long ago, so it's very juicy. And maybe before I do anything with that, I will just place this on here and see. It does look large, doesn't it? And I think I may try and chop the whole thing down. So I think I'm going to just stick with the angle here. Then I'm going to see if I have my cutter handy. My bathroom is a bit of a shambles right now, I will confess. I came home from the cottage and just had a couple of things I needed to do last week. I didn't, as you know, I didn't do a lot of crafting last week, but I did have to make a wedding card for Laura and Lino because, of course, you know, why do that well in advance when you can do it more last minute? So I hadn't done that, so I had to do that, and so pulling out stuff and working on that, and then the wedding, and then yesterday the market, and so things are not really set up and organized down here right now. But I did find my little trimmer. It's all good. I think that might be a little bit better, just a little narrower. I like that better. Okay. And then we want some ribbon, and I'm not sure. I was sort of thinking I might just do a bow down from here. So I think I'm going to tie a bow, and we will see. Could also put this down a little bit and do it onto ribbon. I wasn't sure. I particularly like that look. The trees, it's not quite big enough to go over, I don't think, but it's too big to have this underneath, unless I did it like that or like that. Oh, well. No, let's try a bow. I can always, I don't end up using the bow on this card. I can use it for another card. So, and tie a bow. You will get to see how easy this ribbon is to tie into a bow, she says. Hopefully it is, whilst on camera. But it is easy to work with. So, a couple little pulls should be fine. There. I think we need quite as much tail on this. My cat is taking advantage of the fact that I'm busy. Oscar, what are you doing? Oh, he's taken stuff off of my table and now he's pushed it under my desk. So he's laying on the floor trying to get at it. What do you think? Do you think something is kind of like this? I sort of want these to come together. You want your the tails of your bow to come down. If you hold them down while you pull it tight, they will stay in place, coming down a little bit, as opposed to straighter across. I think that might be more what I'm after. So I am just going to get this guy and some glue on him. Up there, hopefully, because that's where I've glued it. And then I'm going to pop this guy up with some dimensionals. Put these onto here. I think close to the bottom. And then hopefully I still have room. Yes, I will still have room. I'm just going to put this up. Yes, looks relatively straight. And I think I'm just going to attach this before I stick the bow down, because then I won't be mucking around with it after the bow is in place. Oh, onto the card. These cards actually can be put together extremely quickly if you don't gap as much as I do. But that's what we're here for, right? A little bit of a visit. Oh, and some coffee Must have some coffee. Okay, and I'm going to use glue dots for my bow. I usually use two. Oops, I'm stuck to that glue dot. I usually use a couple, one just sort of on each side of the knot. Oops, I didn't get that one. Oh, I'll just put that just below the sentiment. And there we go. Another quick and easy card. Now, I hadn't put any embellishments on here, but I had thought about some of the red rhinestones, since these cards are all red and green. I was thinking we could scatter some of these. There is shine on here already. It doesn't necessarily need it, but if you know me, adding gems has nothing, well, sometimes it has to do with needing it, but so many times it has just to do with, well, why wouldn't we put some gems on there? They're gems, let's just add them. So I am just going to pop some on this card, and I'm liking this. Yeah, it just finishes it off with just a little hint more red, maybe, or just a little more bling. I don't know, but I like it. Anyway, but these are not as, they don't have as much of a spot, but you don't see these as well on camera, but you do see them in real life. Just a little sprinkling of bling. There we go. Okay, so there are the cards. I will find the mouse and come back here. Come back, wherever you are. And the spotlight. There we go. I am back. So there are two quick and easy cards, starting with designer series paper. And you can, of course, change this out with any designer series paper. It doesn't even have to be Christmas. This is just, cover your card base, or mostly cover your card base with some pretty paper, and then add a little accent piece and a sentiment and some embellishments. Boom. Quick and easy cards, but they're handmade and they're beautiful. So works for me. Hopefully it works for you, and hopefully it inspires you to have a happy crafting day. So thanks very much for joining me this morning. I hope that you like the card and you feel inspired, and I hope to see you again really soon. Take care. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.